Yeah, it's crazy, man. They also saying that Diddy, he got inmates in jail making his bed. You heard about that?
Right. According to you, the inmates are fighting over making his bed.
Diddy's such a big player in the game in terms of, his power, and he's that guy even in jail. Dudes are getting jealous at other dudes based on who made his bed. And I'm like, yo.
So that's a real thing?
Yeah.
People are actually making his bed?
Yeah.
I thought you were just joking.
Could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
He an advocate. Now he did that. And
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable, G?
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names.
This new information makes the Diddy situation much more serious. A prison worker just confirmed that there has been an outbreak of sexually transmitted diseases, STDs, that is connected to him. There are rumors that he has been secretly having relationships with other inmates and not being safe. Now people are wondering how big this problem really is and if anyone else could be in danger. If you've been hearing the rumors, you know people have been talking about Diddy having fans, or groupies, even in jail. There are even stories about guys arguing over who gets to do simple jobs for him, like making his bed. The situation is apparently that intense.
Diddy's such a big player in the game in terms of, his power, and he's that guy even in jail. Dudes are getting jealous at other dudes based on who made his bed. And I'm like, yo.
So that's a real thing?
Yeah.
People are actually making his bed?
Yeah.
I thought you were just joking.
The situation with Diddy got even more complicated when he showed up in court. People noticed he looked much thinner and his hair was grayer. Reports say he didn't just lose weight because he misses his personal chef and his old lifestyle. Instead, people are saying his body might be breaking down from a much more serious health problem. There are rumors it might be HIV. Now that the report about an STD outbreak connected to him has been confirmed, there are claims he may have already spread the virus to his close circle in jail. This connects to rumors people have been whispering about for years regarding Diddy's private life. For a long time, there have been stories about wild parties with both men and women, and a history of not being safe. People are pointing out that when federal agents raided his homes, they found huge amounts of baby oil but no condoms or anything to suggest safe practices. The overall picture people are painting is of a very reckless lifestyle with no concern for safety.
And they seize cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs. More than 1,000 bottles altogether.
If the rumors are true that Diddy has been having unsafe relationships with his fans in jail, where you can't easily get protection, then this could become a major health crisis. A celebrity named Jaguar Wright has been talking about Diddy's health for a long time. She has directly said that Diddy has been fighting an HIV diagnosis. What's surprising is that she also claimed there are at least 20 other famous men in the music industry who might be in the same situation. She suggested they may also be infected. She hasn't revealed who they are yet, saying she is saving those names for her new show. She called this a huge problem that is much bigger than just Diddy.
Could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
He an advocate. Now he did that. And
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable, G?
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names.
Now, people are starting to put the pieces together quickly. They are saying those wild parties were like factories for spreading diseases. And now, people who attended those parties are starting to get sick. Several women have come forward saying they got herpes from men who are connected to Diddy's circle of friends. If a disease like herpes spread that easily, then a much more serious disease like AIDS could have spread too. Now, fans are looking suspiciously at every celebrity who has been close to Diddy. One of the main names people are talking about is Usher. If you think about it, this connection isn't that surprising. Usher and Diddy have known each other for a very long time, back when Usher was a teenager trying to start his career. Usher actually lived with Diddy in New York City when he was only 13 years old. He told the story to interviewer Howard Stern. At first, he made it sound fun and exciting, but as the conversation continued, he started to act uncomfortable about it. He described it as a very curious environment and said he would never let his own children near that kind of lifestyle.
I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
If something bad really happened back then, and if Diddy has actually been fighting AIDS, then Usher might be dealing with more than just old, uncomfortable memories. This is especially important now because 2 different women have filed lawsuits against Usher. They claim he gave them herpes. This is the same disease Diddy is also rumored to have. People are also remembering a strange interview from 2018 with a former adult film actor, Jonathan Audi. At the time, most people ignored his story, but now it's coming back and starting to seem believable. Back in 2018, Jonathan Audi caused a major disturbance at a Trump resort. While the police were trying to understand why he did it, he started naming famous people. He claimed he was pressured into sexual situations with Diddy and his ex-girlfriend, Cassie. He didn't stop there. He also said that he caught herpes from all of that.
I was like a slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught them, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won.
He said there was a lawsuit about all this, but it was settled secretly to avoid public attention. At the time, everyone thought he was crazy and didn't believe him. But now, people are listening. Surprisingly, people are also bringing up the name of Kim Porter, Diddy's ex-girlfriend who passed away. The questions about her death are getting louder. People have been quietly talking about it for years, but now the rumors won't go away. The latest gossip is that people who claim to have seen her real autopsy report say Kim had it before she died. If that report were ever leaked to the public, it wouldn't just be a scandal, it would completely destroy Diddy's reputation. This is because Kim wasn't just any ex. She was a mother of his children, lived with him for years, and went to his parties. If she had it, people are asking how she got it and who gave it to her. The timeline is very unclear. Some people are even wondering if her death happened at a convenient time to hide more than just sadness. But it doesn't end there. Another artist named Craig Mack is part of the story. He was one of Diddy's first artists and helped make the record label famous. After he left the music business, people said he became very religious, joined a strict group, and disappeared from the public eye. Later, in 2018, Craig Mack died from AIDS.
Craig Mack was the one that jumped Bad Boy off. And you know, so bad that Craig Mack, who died from AIDS, that man, he got brainwashed so bad from Diddy and got done so wrong. The man went to South Carolina and joined a cult with his family until he died of AIDS a few years ago.
Now, people are starting to put the pieces together. They think the timing is suspicious and are asking new questions. Did Craig Mack just decide to leave the music industry, or did he see something terrible happening behind the scenes with Diddy that made him want to disappear? The rumors are spreading fast. People are asking if Diddy gave Craig that disease, or if Craig got it from being too involved in Diddy's risky lifestyle. Whatever the truth is, a lot of people who were close to Diddy have ended up dead, sick with serious diseases, or too afraid to talk. The others have either been paid a lot of money to stay quiet or are too scared to say anything. If you pay attention to the rumors, you know that Diddy's team has a reputation for offering huge amounts of money to people to make sure they never tell their stories. People are starting to mention specific names, like the rappers YK Osiris, French Montana, and Meek Mill. Fans are already trying to connect the dots. Rumors say these artists were allegedly very close to Diddy, going on expensive vacations and trips with him. There are claims they did favors for him in exchange for career help. Old photos and videos from these trips are now being shared online again. So, if the rumors are true that Diddy has a serious STD and is still being reckless in prison, that is extremely dangerous. People online are talking about it a lot. One person pointed out he had tons of baby oil but no condoms. Another user wrote, everyone who has been with him should go get tested for him immediately. But here's the craziest part. If this is all true, how many other people are involved? This isn't just about Diddy and them all. It's about who else got pulled into this world of power, money, and sickness. What do you all think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our next video on the end screen.